There's an enemy that attacks before the sun rises. It wears no armor. It makes no sound. It moves inside you the exact moment your eyes open. Its name is autopilot. Its name is mental chaos. Its name is the weaker version of yourself, the one that wakes up and immediately surrenders to the phone, to anxiety, to the first negative thought that appears. And today, that enemy was already waiting. It had been waiting since last night. It knew you'd wake up tired. It knew your mind would ask for 5 more minutes. It knew your first impulse would be to run from silence and chase the noise. It knows your schedule. It knows your repeated weaknesses, the same triggers that knock you down day after day. It doesn't need brute force. It just needs you to keep reacting on autopilot like you always have. And if you let it, it wins before your coffee is even ready. But today is different. Today, you will not wake up as prey. You will wake up as someone who chooses, as someone who decides, before anything else happens, what kind of animal they will be for the next 12 hours. Prey that hides, or predator that watches. It's not a grand decision, full of fireworks. It's a silent decision, made still under the sheets, before any light enters through the window. It's in this tiny, invisible instant that the war of the day is already being won or lost. Stay with me for the next few minutes, because what you're about to hear isn't cheap motivation. It's training. It's ancient discipline forged by men who faced loss, exile, illness, and death, and still kept their spine straight. More than 2,000 years ago, a man named Epictetus taught something that remains the foundation of every strong mind today. He said there are 2 categories of things in your life. The first, what is within your control. The second, what is not. Within your control, your judgment, your reaction, your choice in the face of what happens. Outside your control, the weather, traffic, other people's moods, the final outcome of almost everything you attempt. Most of your morning suffering, the tightness in your chest, the irritation before you even leave the house comes from a simple confusion. You treat as yours what was never yours. Epictetus lived most of his life as a slave before gaining his freedom. He knew in his own flesh what it meant to have almost everything taken from him: his body, his freedom of movement, his immediate fate. And yet, he discovered there was one territory that no master, no circumstance could ever invade: the mind itself. Think of a wolf. A wolf doesn't waste time asking why the prey fled. It doesn't complain about the terrain, the wind, the distance. It adjusts its own movement. It controls its speed, its posture, its decision to attack or wait. The rest, it surrenders to nature. You can do the same right now with this small ritual. First, stop. Before grabbing your phone, before any reaction, stay completely still for 3 seconds. Second, observe. What's passing through your mind right now? Name it without judgment. Third, name it. Is it fear? Is it irritation? Is it anxiety about something that hasn't even happened yet? Fourth, ask. This thing I'm feeling, does it come from something I control or something I don't? Fifth, choose. If it's within your control, act. If it's not, let it go. Not because it doesn't matter, but because fighting it is wasting ammunition against an invisible enemy. 5 steps, less than a minute, and you've already started the day as a predator, not as prey. Repeat this ritual tomorrow and the day after, not because one day of practice changes everything, but because it's repetition, done without glamour, that turns an exercise into instinct. Over time, you won't even need to count the steps. Your body and mind will already know the way by heart. Imagine 2 versions of the same person. The first wakes up, checks the phone, sees a strange message from the boss. Their heart races. Their mind already builds scenarios of being fired, of failure, of shame. They get up angry, argue with whoever is nearby, arrive at work already defeated, before even knowing what the message actually said. The second wakes up, sees the same message, feels the same jolt of panic. But they pause, name the fear, ask, is this within my control? It's not within their control what the boss thinks. It is within their control how they respond, with what tone, with what clarity. They breathe, write a calm reply, move through the day with their spine straight. Same message, same world. Two completely different wars. By the end of the day, the first version comes home exhausted. Not from the work itself, but from the wear of having fought an enemy that didn't even exist yet. The second comes home tired too, but a different kind of tired. The tiredness of someone who worked with clarity, not someone who drowned in assumptions. The difference between the two was never in what happened. It was entirely in how each one chose to carry the weight. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, wrote to himself in the personal notes we now know as meditations about how to deal with difficult people, with setbacks, with the weight of leading an empire in crisis. He wasn't writing for an audience. He was writing to train his own mind every morning before the day's chaos began. And he taught something simple. The morning needs protection, the way a fortress needs walls before battle. There are 4 pieces to this morning armor. First piece, silence before noise. Before any notification, any external voice, you need 1 minute that's yours alone. Without that minute, the first voice you hear sets the tone for your entire day, and it's rarely your own. Second piece, intention before reaction. Decide, still in bed, what kind of person you'll be today. Patient or irritable. Focused or scattered. This decision, made consciously, shields you from impulsive decisions later. Third piece, acceptance of friction. The Stoics taught that the day will bring difficult people, setbacks, delays. Expecting a perfect day is the surest recipe for frustration. Expecting friction is armor. Fourth piece, action before motivation. You won't feel like it. You rarely do. The armor doesn't wait for motivation. It's put on even with a heavy body, even with a resisting mind. 4 pieces, worn every morning. And the enemy that was waiting for you in bed already finds, in front of it, a ready warrior. A Roman soldier didn't wait for battle to arrive before looking for his shield. He put on his armor before knowing exactly what the day would bring. Because he knew, from experience, that the day always brings something. Your armor works the same way. It isn't reaction, it's preparation. And it's this difference, preparing beforehand instead of patching things up afterward, that separates those who survive chaos from those who are swallowed by it. Before continuing, do one simple thing. It's not just liking any video. It's striking your sword against your shield, a signal to yourself and to whoever's on the other side of the screen that you're here, present, willing to fight this internal battle every single day. If this ritual is making sense to you, drop that like right now. It's quick, and it means more than it seems. Now back to the fortress, because there's a piece of Stoic teaching that changes everything. And this is what I want to talk about in more depth now. The dichotomy of control. You don't control what others think of you, but you control the integrity of your own actions. You don't control whether it will rain on the day of your important event, but you control how you prepare, rain or sun. You don't control the past, the mistakes you've already made, the doors that have already closed, but you control the next step, right now, this very second. You don't control the speed at which results arrive, but you control the consistency with which you show up every day, even without seeing results yet. You don't control whether people will understand you, support you, applaud you, but you control whether you'll keep going, even alone. You don't control the illness that may come, the accident that may happen, the body that ages regardless of your will, but you control how you treat that body while it's still yours, today. You don't control the inheritance you received, the family you were born into, the starting point you were given. But you control the next brick you lay on top of that foundation, whatever it may be. Notice the pattern. Every time anxiety tries to capture you, there's a mantra question that cuts through the panic at its root. Is this within my control? Ask that question now. Ask it again later, when your mind tries to drag you out of the fortress. It's simple, and it's sharp as a blade. There's an arena that no one sees. It's not the packed stadium. It's not the applause. It's not the likes on social media. It's the moment you get up 5 minutes earlier without anyone knowing. It's the meal you choose consciously with no one taking a photo. It's the anger you swallow silently because you know exploding wouldn't solve anything. No one applauds these victories, and that's exactly why they build the most solid character that exists. Seneca used to warn that most of our suffering comes from imagined pain, from fear of a future that hasn't arrived yet, from shame over an opinion that may never even happen. He argued that the mind needs daily training, like a muscle, not fleeting motivation. Motivation is a straw fire. It burns fast, shines bright, and goes out with the first contrary wind. Discipline is an ember. It doesn't impress from a distance, but it withstands rain, wind, the coldest night. And it's the ember, not the straw fire, that's still burning when everyone else has already gone dark. Anyone who depends only on motivation lives on a roller coaster. One day full of energy, the next completely empty without understanding why. Anyone who builds discipline doesn't depend on feeling inspired. They act anyway, with the same consistency as someone brushing their teeth every morning, needing no desire to do it. Every small invisible choice you make today is an ember you're feeding. No one sees it now. But over time, that ember becomes the bonfire that lights up your entire life. Before moving to the final pact, I need to ask one more thing. If you've made it this far, your brain is already different from the person who started watching. That has value, and that value can help someone else. Someone who is also fighting their own mind in the morning, alone, without knowing there's a path forward. Leave the like, subscribe to the channel. It's your way of saying, I want to keep this discipline going. And share this with someone who needs to hear it today. It's not channel vanity. It's ammunition for someone else fighting the same war you're fighting right now. Back to the fortress. I want to propose a pact, not for life, just for the next 5 days. 5 days, with only 3 simple actions. First action, 1 minute of silence before the phone. Every day, upon waking. Second action, the mantra, question at every moment of irritation. Is this within my control? Repeated quietly, as many times as necessary. Third action, 1 small invisible victory per day. Chosen by you, told to no one. And at night, before sleep, a single self-assessment question, was I prey or predator today? It's not about punishing yourself if the answer is prey. It's about recording it, honestly, and adjusting your aim the next day. 5 days won't transform you completely. No warrior is born ready after a week of training. But 5 days are enough for you to feel in your own skin the difference between reacting and choosing. And once you feel that difference, there's no easy way back to autopilot. And now, to close, I want you to repeat with me, out loud if you can, or just within your mind, with conviction. Today I will pause before reacting. Today I will let go of what isn't within my control. Today I will put on the armor, even without wanting to. Today I will fight my invisible victories without expecting applause. Today I will be an ember, not a straw fire. Today I will ask, before suffering, is this within my control? Today I choose to be a predator, not prey. Keep these answers for when the enemy tries to negotiate with you. When laziness tries to convince you that you'll start tomorrow, say, "The fortress is built today, not tomorrow." When anxiety tries to make you chase what you don't control, say, "I let go of what isn't mine to carry." When exhaustion tries to make you quit discipline, say, "I am the ember," and the ember needs no motivation to keep burning. When fear of others' judgment tries to paralyze you, say, "Their opinion isn't mine to carry. My action, though, is mine to choose." If this video helped you start your day with your spine straighter, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who's also fighting this silent battle. And in the comments, I want you to write your mantra, the phrase that will remind you, in the middle of today's chaos, that you chose to be a predator, not prey. The sun has already risen. The choice has already been made. Now go, and don't wake up tomorrow as prey.